Welcome to Vedic Counselor, where ancient Vedic wisdom meets modern scientific insight.
Welcome back. So today we're turning our attention to the third day of Navratri and the third form of Navadurga, the incredibly powerful Maa Chandraghanta. We're going to dive right into this amazing story of divine courage and, you'll see, its surprising link to the cosmos. You know, this one line right here, it just perfectly captures who Maa Chandraghanta is. She has this fascinating duality, a sound that's both beautiful and terrifying, a power that protects you but absolutely demolishes negativity. It really sets the stage for a warrior goddess who is completely unique. So let's break down her name because it literally tells you her story. You've got Chandra for moon and Ganta for bell. And that crescent moon on her forehead, it's not just some pretty ornament. It's actually her main weapon and her most powerful symbol. And we're about to see exactly how that works. Okay, so as the third manifestation of Navadurga, Maa Chandraghanta is all about bravery and protection. She is the form the goddess takes when peace isn't enough, when it has to be defended with absolute unwavering strength. And this brings us to her origin story, which is just fantastic. It's this classic tale of transformation, showing how a being totally dedicated to peace can become a truly fearsome warrior when things go sideways and righteousness is threatened. So here's how the story goes. After her deep spiritual practice as brahmacharini, the heavens suddenly come under attack by demons. In response, she transforms, boom, into Chandraghanta. Now what's really cool is her first move in battle. That moon bell on her forehead rings out with this sound so powerful, it absolutely terrifies the demonic forces before the fight even really gets started. She then just rides into battle and, well, swiftly puts everything back in order. And her story is a brilliant example of how every single detail in her image is just packed with meaning. Seriously, nothing is there by accident. It all tells us something about her nature and her power. So let's break this down a bit. She rides a lion, right? That's the ultimate symbol of courage. She's got 10 arms holding all sorts of weapons, which shows she is always ready to defend what's right. But then, one hand is held in the Abhaya Mudra, which is a gesture that basically says, don't be afraid. And of course, there's the moon bell itself, her signature weapon against evil. Now, this is the part where this ancient story becomes really personal for you and me. Because her energy isn't just about some cosmic battle way back when. It's about activating a very specific power center that's right inside each of us. And that power center is the Manipura chakra, what we call the solar plexus. It's located right in your upper abdomen, and think of it as the headquarters for your self-esteem, your willpower, and your gut instinct to handle life's challenges. It's your inner fire. So here's the bottom line. Connecting with the energy of Maa Chandraghanta is like walking over to your personal power grid and flipping the main switch to on. It's all about turning that quiet fear into powerful fuel and transforming doubt into decisive action. Right, this is a great question. You might be wondering, okay, mythology and spirituality are cool, but how does this connect to my life right now? Well, there's another layer here, a really practical astrological one that links her energy directly to the planets. And in Vedic astrology, this connection becomes super clear. Maa Chandraghanta is actually seen as a powerful remedy, one that's directly tied to the fiery, action-oriented planet Mars. Just look at this comparison for a second. On one side, you've got a warrior goddess who defeats her enemies and gives you courage. On the other side, you've got Mars, the planet of the warrior, which governs our energy, drive, and courage. I mean, the parallels are just undeniable, right? Her divine story is a perfect mirror of the astrological energy of Mars. And this table just lays it all out so clearly. Her primary planet is Mars, no surprise there, but her secondary influence is the moon, which makes total sense, right? Chandra is in her name. This brings emotional strength to that fiery Martian energy. She also governs that Manipura chakra we talked about and is linked to key astrological houses of self, courage, conflict, and even your career. So, knowing all of this, when would you actually want to tap into her energy? This is all about taking this ancient wisdom and applying it to the real challenges we face in our lives today. While her energy is seen as especially powerful if you have a tricky Mars placement in your birth chart, or maybe if you're just dealing with fear and a lack of confidence. People also call on her for help in competitive situations, whether that's a legal battle or just intense rivalry at work, and for balancing out that inner fire of the Manipura chakra. This chart really sums it all up. The key takeaways: connecting with her energy is believed to seriously boost your courage, pump up your self-confidence, and create this powerful shield of spiritual protection around you. It's all about strengthening that inner warrior. And the best part is, there's a really simple, accessible remedy that anyone can practice to start tapping into this powerful, protective energy for themselves. It's a simple 3-step process. First, chanting her specific mantra. Second, the simple, beautiful act of lighting a ghee lamp as an offering. And third, this really powerful visualization exercise, just picturing a shield of divine light all around you, keeping you safe from any and all negativity. And here it is, that bija, or seed mantra. A mantra is really just a sound frequency. So when you chant this, it's like you're tuning your own energy to her divine protective vibration. So we'll end with this question. Whether you look at this as mythology, psychology, or astrology, the story of Maa Chandraghanta really asks us to look inside. What challenges, what fears, what self-doubts could you finally overcome if you just activated your own inner warrior? What could you achieve with that divine bell of courage ringing inside you?
If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel Vedic Counselor. For personal astrology consultation, horoscope analysis, or Vastu consultation, you can contact us on WhatsApp 919219539215 or visit our website www.vediccounselor.com. Thank you for watching.